Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Old Trafford. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't. Salt opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Chakravarti has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. We're about to get ready. The crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yes. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, that's just too full. Salt makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive outside edge. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
There'll be runs here. Nicely played.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Salt with a leave. Didn't like the width. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, that's just too full. Salt makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Yes. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 58 for none. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1.
End of the 7th over. England are now 64 for none.
Classic on drive, well timed, mid-wicket in pursuit, and the batters will pick up 2.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Dropped. What a let-off. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Misses everything.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 68 for none.
Rana coming back into the attack has done well so far. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right. Oh, superb timing. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
End of the 9th over.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Absolutely middled that. That's gone down.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yes. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yes. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yep. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Yep. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yes. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Dubé coming back into the attack. Yes. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yes. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Well left and through to the keeper.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yes.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Super shot, that.
End of the 14th over. England now 137 for 1. Yes.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Yes.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Oh, that's just too full. Brooke makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1 here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yes.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yep.
Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
ready to go out in the middle.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
There'll be runs here. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Into the 16th over. England are now on 170 for 2.
And dropped. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, superb timing.
Into the 18th over. England now 193 for 2.
Rana back on now.
The captain is going with pace.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfect. Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Nicely played. One over left in the innings. Singh to bowl it. Nicely played. Runs one. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Butler got down to the pitch and a nice sweep shot past the fielder at 45. There's 2 on offer. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Banton, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Sharma goes all the way, massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Huge. That has flown.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That is quite extraordinary. Sharma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. That looks gone.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 13 coming from it. India are 43 for 1.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Jacks with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gets that away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. India are 66 for 2.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Great shot through the gap.
Four overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. This could be out.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
End of the over. India are 93 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Not tempted to play at that one. Oh, no. No shot offered. Hits them right in front. That is as plumb as you can get for LBW. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Vermaar, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
That's the over, a much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sampson, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Dubé looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. And the chance goes begging. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build. Any momentum.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's
to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Driven through cover, just the one.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Jacks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just Need to tighten their areas now. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Yep. Nicely played. Runs one. Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Bishnoi, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
That allows them to get off the mark.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great catch.
Singh, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. End of the over. 8 off it. India, 188 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Perfectly timed. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good return back from the deep. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Livingston showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
15 runs out of there. India, 203 for 7.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Good shot. A beauty.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Oh my, that's racing away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Runs 1. power and precision in that shot. Curran coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Driven through cover, just the one. Belts it away. Patel with 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.